Good evening, YouTube, and this is going to be my second video, and eventually I will stop probably giving you guys numbers on what I'm putting out and things like that, but as I said, this is new to me, and I'm still kind of in the process of kind of learning how this works and how everything kind of works together here. That being said, I know my first video that I had sent out for you guys, I know seemed to be a little bit more, I guess, darker, a little bit more morbid, not as positive, and that's not exactly the type of approach that I want to take. I do want to make sure that things are, at least a little more upbeat, a little bit more comforting, and make sure that people know that I'm not here to sit there and make you uncomfortable or make you question everything. It's just thoughts that come to my mind. Now, that being said, tonight what I'm going to do is I just actually finished the Destiny 2 Final Shape campaign here last night with one of my friends here, and I'm going to go ahead and do, I think, a little review on that. Now, give you a little bit of backstory on this. I have not played Destiny for more than probably, I think I'm working on 3 or 4 years at this point. So I don't have the background that a lot of people have. I never played Destiny 1. Destiny 2 I got into because, I wanted to play with my friend online. And that was the only that we really were able to communicate and talk and have a good time. I have played through every single one of the campaigns that Destiny 2 offered. When I got into it, I got in and started playing through everything, and was finally caught up, and then kind of started following through every year at that point. Now, going back, I'm not going to go too far into this, but going back a little bit, for Final Shape, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it dramatically. I will give you fair warning, I'm not going to give any major spoilers or anything like that. It was a very, very good storyline, very, very good videos, very, very well done. I do believe that Bungie, the creator of Destiny, was able to bring everything together, and even though they had that extension for about 6 months or something like that, it really came together. I am still in the process of kind of playing through the prismatic stuff, trying to learn how everything works, kind of learning how to get everything else and where everything else is at. If I have one criticism of the whole entire campaign, it's kind of that final mission, that final boss fight with the Witness was a little. There's a lot going on. I had no idea who to shoot at. I had no idea who in the world. I was just putting out some of my turrets because I play as a warlock, and I was putting out some of my turrets and just shooting wherever they were shooting. There was a lot going on. Now, would I recommend anybody going out and playing it? Yeah, absolutely. It was a fun story, fun mission, fun everything, fun all around. The stories that came in with it. I do recommend to a certain point that if some of you have never played Destiny before or have never played Destiny 2 and you want to try it, I definitely recommend go check out some of the other websites or some of the other pages on YouTube. There's some people out there that got some really, really good story reviews and things like that that kind of give you a good idea of kind of what to expect and what's coming from and what's going on with the story, because it is a lot to take in. There is a lot of story, a lot of lore, a lot of everything that goes into Destiny. I mean, the game's been around for 10 years. Granted, Destiny 2 has not been around, but the whole Destiny saga for the Dark and Light saga has been around for 10 years, and that was since the very first Destiny game. And I don't think you need to go through and play through Destiny to get the feel for it. You just, like I said, go check out some of the other stuff on YouTube out there and see what you got. As I said, I was playing as a warlock. My particular stuff that I was using was my arc turret and then the ice turret. I absolutely enjoyed that. I think I'm going to probably work on building around that some, and see what I can do with it and what else is out there as I get into playing the game. The post-campaign stuff here, as I know, Act 1 for the post-campaign stuff starts, I believe, next Thursday at Reset, or maybe Tuesday. Either one. It resets into Act 1, and then I think it's every 5 or 6 months, I believe, they're going to be releasing Act 2, and then another 5 or 6 months after that's Act 3. So it's got a good long chunk coming up. I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything of where it's going to go, but definitely recommend checking it out. I have some other games that I'm taking a look at. I am right now in the process of playing through the early version release of the 7 Days to Die. Now I know that they're doing a full release come July. I'm gonna probably definitely be playing into that. So there's a lot of stuff that I'm gonna be doing from the video game perspective as well. And as always, like I said last night, any videos, anything that you guys want to discuss, want to talk about, I can't tell you that I'm going to be the most knowledgeable about it, but I'll bring it up and I'll do some research and see what I can talk about with it. Otherwise, let me know if you guys have any ideas, anything that you guys want to do, and just go ahead and send it on over. Link it down put it down in my comments, and we'll tech you later. Have a good evening.